Vekuii Commando, we've now come to the end of our proceedings for today. We wish to thank each and every one of you for turning up. By way of concluding, I really want to appeal to each and every one of the traditional leaders that we have heard. Those traditional leaders who've been and who still are on the government side, who've been working together with government over the last couple of years, the Royal House chiefs, but who we understand now that they are coming to their senses. They are coming to the realization that what their technical teams have been negotiating and telling them, and the final deal that is now on the table clearly does not represent their interests, let alone the interest of all of us as the descendants of the victim communities. I wish to applaud them. I wish to take off my hat for them as traditional leaders, as Royal House chiefs, that at last they have come around. They have read the small print that when we have been saying that government has not been negotiating on the basis of the National Assembly resolution, we actually meant it. That when we said Germany is playing with words, when they say that now in the end they are going to accept genocide as understood in today's context, what does that mean? That means genocide that will not lead to the payment of reparations. That's what it means. And that's why they say there will be no financial compensation and only payment for development projects. And even those projects are not your projects, as put together and defined by you as the Overhereros and Namas, but projects of the Namibian government. Clearly, that does not represent reparations. Reparations do not equal project financing. No. Project financing can be an element, a part of reparations. Maybe 20%, maybe 25%, but not necessarily that the entire package of reparation consists of project financing, namely 1.1 billion euro, which equals the budget of Namibia's Ministry of Education. Are you joking? And that's supposed to represent the reparation for all our people who were killed, all our lands that were confiscated without compensation, all our cattle that were confiscated without compensation, and the rest of the destruction, the rapings that took place of our mothers and sisters. So I wish to say bravo to those 3 or 4 traditional leaders who today have seen the light of day. And I wish to say to them, brothers, let's come together. Let's join forces as one group of sons and daughters of the people who were genocided by the Germans. This struggle belongs to all of us. It's not a struggle of God Isaac and Vekuii Rukoro. No. We only differed in the methods of struggle. You believed that the Germans were genuine. We knew they were never genuine. Now you have satisfied yourself that our government and the Germans were just crooks, as we knew they were crooks. Let's come together as brothers and sisters. Let us join hands. We are ready to partner with you in whichever way possible, in a unity of purpose, unity of action, to reject this deal together and to strike a new strategy, to forge a new strategy together, to force the Namibian government and the German government to come to the table on different terms. This time the terms will be dictated by us and not by them. Terms that fits and suits our vital national interest. It can be done, is doable, we can do it. Others have done it before us. And we have the benefit of learning from them. Why can't we do it? Brothers and sisters, let us not fight each other to the benefit of the Germans and our government. Let us embrace each other. It's an open offer that I extend to you without conditions. In honor of our fallen mothers and fathers. The ball is in your court. The door is open. We are ready to walk our 50 miles. Please do walk your 50 miles. Let's meet somewhere and take this struggle to the finish line. Friday, it's an important date. We want to move and march to Parliament. Understand? It's the Parliament in big numbers. So tell your friends who are not here to come from the Resafate, wherever they are, in the corners and in the holes and wherever, to join us there so that we can deliver a strong message to the rulers of this country. And I hope that our fellow traditional leaders who are not with us today, those who've been on that side with government, will by then would have joined forces with us. And I wish to warn you and to request you, I don't want to read in social medias that you are using foul language towards those colleagues. I want you to encourage those colleagues and to say thank you that at long last we are talking the same language. If you are a priest or a man of God, an evangelical, whatever you call these people, God has said, go out there, preach the gospel, and let those who are not yet have seen the light of day, let them also become Christian, right? Convert them. Now, if you have converted somebody and he comes to your faith and become your follower, do you then ask him, now where were you? Where were you all the time? Why were you following the devil? Do you do that? So why are you guys now doing that? I told you, you were talking nonsense all these years. If you are not doing that versus guys who are not following Christ, why are you doing it now in a political context? It's bad manners. It's anti-unity. And we are in a war situation. Let's embrace our brothers. We need them more than the Germans or our government needs them. Because we have a fight and a war to win. I thank you.